We're live.
We're live! Welcome to our part one of the prediction show. We are with Amber Whiskey.
Oh, I need to put my...
Put your what? It's going to be a train wreck. I guarantee it.
How did we forgot to put our...
Oh, I'm not doing it. Whatever.
Fuck it, I'll do it next time. Okay,
Amber,
go on. What?
introduce yourself.
I'm Amber
Me?
Whiskey. Wait, who would you say, Amber or Trevor?
Amber.
Trevor, go.
I'm Trevwo. I don't know if anyone that
Trevor's
knows me
frozen.
is watching, but
Sword.
holla.
Hello.
Frozen on me.
Did you say it was
Adam
frozen?
watching?
Oh, total train.
Is who
Adam
watching? No, he's at work.
Well, you'll make him watch it.
Yeah, I will later, for sure.
And Amber, tell us about you.
I'm Amber Whiskey. I live in Huntsville, Alabama, 30 years old. Just a huge super fan. Love to talk shit.
Fair enough.
I don't mind if you don't like me.
I don't. Thanks.
Awesome.
So let's start this off. Well, we've got the twist. Two HOHs, 4 nominations. How do we think this is going to play out besides the battle? Is there going to be a POV?
I think there will be still. There has to be. It would be so weird if there wasn't a POV.
I never ever thought I would be a fan of no POV. I don't like the idea at all when I first heard it. But if it does go to where the 4 nominees end up playing it out to see who wins and who is the actual HOH, where it kind of takes the place of the POV, I do kind of like that. Just for a 1 season type thing. I don't want to ever get rid of the POV for good, but I think it would be a little interesting. That said, I think all twists are going to end week 4, week 5.
Yeah, I agree.
I really hope that's the case. And I hope they get some special tasks, because that's something I like. I really
Yeah,
do.
I don't want to see him lay in the bed.
Don't want to pull a topaz.
No topazing.
Or Brandon McRae. I
Yeah,
love him, but
McCranda was in bed a lot.
yeah, and they would have been so great had they not been a showmance. But anyways, I would have loved them. I still love them both. But
We've got some. I'm very excited because this season we've got some great house guests lined up for the show. So you guys have to all tune in for that and subscribe to the channel. I'm feeling very. Let's get right into it. Let's talk. Our first house guest, Amber. Amber from Knoxville, Tennessee, but she lives in North Hollywood, and she's an esthetician. What do we think of her?
go ahead, Trevor. I'll let you go first.
I wrote that she seems dumb, but that, like, Kay, I thought it was weird how in her bio she said if she could bring something in the house, she'd bring walkie-talkies. I was like, Kay, are you, like, too, like, I don't know, that's weird to me. She kind of reminds me of, like, Monet mixed with Caitlyn Barnaby a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, can you see it?
Yes, I
like,
do.
Caitlin's like really glam, and then this girl's kind of got like the skinny. I don't know. She kind of just is like Caitlyn, but then she got like the frizz going on. I liked that she mentioned she wanted to form an all-girl alliance. I know a lot of them had said that, and a lot of people said it in the past, and it never happens. But if she can do it, I'll love it. And she says she's not a good liar, which is stupid. Like, why are you on Big Brother then? But that's what I think of her.
Don't you? You need to be a good liar to be on Big Brother. That's for sure.
It's true. Like, I could honestly, like, at the end of the day, I kind of like her, but I don't think she's gonna last. I don't. That's my guess.
I think there's a possibility if she doesn't win HOH, she could be the first to go.
Yeah, I can see that too.
I absolutely have her as one of the 4 nominees that could go up, which totally throws me, as one of the first to go. I think she's going to be a bitch, honestly. I really see her, a bitchy side to her coming out really quickly. Okay, and Alliance, while that's a great dream, that's never going to happen. It hasn't happened in 15 seasons. It's not going to happen.
I can pray.
I can worship that as well.
I love it. If it happens, I will absolutely love it. But
I think if she ends up on Slop, her motto, shit could be worse, is going to come in handy.
Say that again?
Yeah.
Her life's motto is shit could be worse.
I love it. Do you know what my life's motto is? I will not suck as bad tomorrow as I did today. Thanks.
But what does she mean by she likes to play in Walmart?
That's the one who said that. I thought that was funny.
And Frank calling? Is she 16? I mean, how old is she?
With the walkie-talkies and that, it just shows you she's a little immature.
Yeah.
It's going to be funny.
She's afraid of having to eat bananas. I hope that bitch is on Slop and the only thing she can eat is bananas. Don't tell her.
I want to see it. I want to see that.
Let's just give her all bananas for the week that she's a have-not.
You know they're going to do it.
That would be good.
Yeah, because you don't tell Big Brother what you're afraid of.
I just spilled beer on me, but nobody can see it.
Your shirt's wet.
Hey.
Oh, and she wanted to bring her karaoke machine.
Oh my god. She's crazy.
I can see her really bonding with Frankie.
Frankie, yeah.
Yeah. Frankie likes to sing random things. I spent half a day watching YouTube videos, but we talk about him tomorrow.
I don't see. Okay, first and foremost, Brittany is a top 3 pick of mine. If you can see it on there, I can't hold it. I wrote top 3.
Oh wow!
I'm gonna go really far in the game. I don't see her aligning with Frankie at all. I do see her possibly having a showmance that could ruin her.
Well, hold for a second. I said that Amber would be friends with Frankie because of the karaoke machine.
Wait, are we talking about Brittany?
Okay, well, she's next on the list. She's an event coordinator.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Brittany.
Did you guys see Amber's interview with Rachel, though? Just one last thing.
I didn't know. I watched her interview with Big Brother Network.
I thought it was ridiculous because she said that she didn't like any of the girls on season 15, and Rachel was like, really? Like, I think Rachel started to take offense to it. And then she said that she hates floaters, and I think they asked her if she knows what Floaters Grab a Life Fest is, and she's like, no. And Rachel was just like, oh, okay. Like,
Rachel was not impressed by Amber.
I know, not at all.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
And I swear, Amber said something like, I'm not going to get married to someone on the show. Like, I don't think that's been done before. She said something like that.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Unfortunately.
And Amber, Rachel was like, well, there has been some people married on the show, but, she doesn't say it. She was playing dumb, but I could tell she was pissed.
Yeah, she should be interesting. I do think she's going out first week. So she's also afraid of snakes, and that's valid because I am as well.
Yeah, but who's not?
And I really hope
There's not that.
And I really hope her first week in the house, before she walks out the door, she pulls some pranks. Because that makes for good TV. Remember the tampon thing with John and Etta?
Yes. How can we forget?
That was good TV.
John did not find it funny at all.
I feel like I missed that. What happened with the tampon?
Oh! I will send you a link to the video later. I guess, basically, she took a tampon and she painted it red with her nail polish, and they put them in John's bed.
Oh my god, that's funny. I didn't even hear about that. Oops.
I mean, he freaked out. He was pissed. When he found out it wasn't real blood, he still wasn't. He still didn't think it
We
was blood.
lost her. I don't think I can hear her anymore.
Can you not hear me?
I can hear you.
Can't hear you.
What do you want me to do?
Trevor, can I hear
Hi.
you?
I can hear both of you.
Somebody
fine.
fix your audio. What
What do you
the hell?
want to do?
Oh my god.
I can hear both
I
of
can't
you.
hear you.
Can you still not hear me?
Awkward.
Can you hear either one of us? Are you tweeting me now?
Somebody fix your audio.
Trevor,
Okay,
can
I'll
you?
see if I can fix the audio.
Trevor, can you?
Technical
I can hear
difficulties.
both of you, yeah.
Okay,
File.
I think it's her because
Yeah.
I can hear
It
her.
is.
But you guys have been doing that a little bit with me.
Okay, I hear you. Trevor, talk.
Hi.
Okay, that was weird.
Okay, because we could hear
I was
you.
tweeting both of you. I can't hear you.
That was happening to me earlier.
Yeah. Yes,
That's
we
why
can
I'm
hear you.
talking to Brittany, because I thought I couldn't hear you for a minute, and I thought you had said Brittany. So I thought you moved to Brittany.
Okay, Brittany, our event coordinator. Fun, loving, and loyal. Fun?
We already know what I think of her, because I already told you. Top 3. I think she's awesome.
Fun, loving, and loyal. Okay, loyal can get you far in the game, but it also takes you to the end because people...
I lost her.
I think she's one that could actually probably end up in the final 2 as a Sabrina kind of situation.
Okay. I don't know what I think of Brittany. I like that she said she would rather win and be hated. Anyone who said that got a good thing in my books, because, like, who wants to lose? I don't care if I'm loved. I would not. I would definitely say win and be hated. And I loved, I really like her, but I just don't know I think, like, I hate that she was recruited. Like, that's bullshit.
Half the cast is recruited, though.
I know, it's
I
stupid.
hate everybody that's recruited. We might as well hang it up now because we hate them all.
Well, the thing is I like her. I just hate that she was recruited. I wish it could be done differently, but I know that's just how it's done. So it's annoying to me, but I live with it, you know.
She's terrified of heights, so are we going to see a Paul kind of meltdown at some point with the competition?
I don't know if anyone can be as bad as Paul in Meltdown, but...
No, I don't think it'll be as bad as Paul, but I would love it if it was. To see her do what Paul did in the height competition, I would love it. I wouldn't hate it at all.
Oh my god, yeah.
I like her life's motto. It's to live, to love, and to repeat it daily.
I like that she faked labor once to get out of a speeding ticket. It shows she's not afraid to lie.
It's about time.
Then, like, the cop washed his hands of her. She told the story, and she drove to the ER just to cover her tracks.
Yeah.
Her mother was in the car and had no idea she was going to do it. I loved it. It was a good story.
And she also had the kids in the car as well.
Yes.
So she's a mama.
Of 3? Well, if she did that job.
Just for fun, I'm going to
win every comp she can. I hope she doesn't win every comp she can, because she'll put a target on her back quick, especially with the women. And she'll be gone if she does that. So I hope she can maybe lay low in the beginning. Because if she doesn't... Oh, and she was asked if she won the first HOH, who would she get rid of? And she said somebody that would make her life miserable. She didn't care if they were a big threat, who they were, and that scares me a little bit.
Well, with that being said, though, if it's week 1 and she's HOH, I think you get a pass to get rid of someone that annoys you. Just be going with them.
Well, if they're annoying to the entire house as a whole, but if they're just annoying to you and they're a big threat, that could come back. But hopefully if they're annoying to her in week 1, they're annoying to the rest of the house.
So you think she'll play really personal then, or what?
I think she could get really personal. I definitely think there's vendetta in there that she'll definitely go personal.
The way she talks, yes, but I'm hoping from watching her videos, I get kind of a different vibe from her. And as long as I think her family doesn't break her down too much emotionally, she can stay focused on the game. I think she can go far. I have a good vibe from her. I just
I
hope
want someone to like bitch about her kids so that she yells at them. That would be some good shit.
I think she'll make for good TV, that is for sure.
she did say that she'd swear on her kids' lives. She told her kids before she left that she might have to do it. And I love it. I mean, swearing on your kids' lives is not going to do it. I'm a total fan. I feel like she could, I mean, doing stuff like that, she's thought through, and I think she's going to, go for it.
Yeah.
Do you guys have anything else you would like to cover about Amber?
About Amber.
I mean, see, this is liquor, and just let's carry on, okay?
This is
Brittany, the event coordinator.
We've already done Brittany. We're going to the next one.
Oh, and okay, I've got a lot to say about this one.
Don't we all?
Caleb? Is that who we're
Yeah.
talking about?
We are talking Caleb.
Okay.
Where is this place that he lives, Amber?
I have driven through there many times. Actually, I drive through Hopkinsville, Kentucky. Every time I go home, I'm from actually near Champaign, Illinois. It is, I want to say maybe mid to southern Kentucky, right in there. I couldn't exactly put it on a map. But it's considered the South. I guess we'll go ahead and take Kentucky as the South. Sure, why not?
Okay, sure. Well, he seems like
He's my guy. He is my crush. I love him. Oh my God, do I love him? Go on.
Is that all you have to say? You just love him?
No. But I don't have my stuff out yet, so go ahead. Go on, I'll come back. I got taken over by his whole essence.
Did you see the picture I tweeted of him?
Yes.
No, I did not. I have not seen a picture. Is Caleb's ass? Or
No.
No. That's Cody's ass.
Yeah, okay. No, I haven't.
Cody is, I don't know if you can't even see it. I don't think. He's like shirtless, boxers.
I don't even need to see it because I know that. Yeah, I can see it enough that I know what's there. My imagination works for me, and there's nothing I don't like about Caleb except I think he might be a little. He thinks being gay is a choice, and
Did he
I
say
think
that?
he could get himself. I did not personally see that. I saw somebody else posted that he thought that on Twitter.
Okay.
I have not seen it. So, if he does think that, I hope he doesn't have other things that are going to get him in trouble. That was the one thing that worries me about him. Some people think he's stupid. I don't think he's stupid at all.
I have really mixed feelings about him. When I watched his Jeff interview, I thought he was like so stupid. I wanted him to shut up because of like the whole fish and bobber shit. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't care. And then
I loved it.
did
you being
you?
the Southern girl, I'm sorry. I loved
That's
it.
probably why I don't know. It wasn't for me. But then when I watched it with Rachel, I wrote down like he seems so sweet, and like he was telling the story about Iraq and stuff and how they were taunting him, and I don't know. I was like paying attention. I'm like, hey, he could probably get some people to fall on his side, and I thought he was nice.
I definitely think all the ladies in the house are going to be in trouble with this one.
Yeah.
He's definitely a ladies' man. And
He loves Tennessee.
can I just say that I really hope Big Brother hides a clown in the house?
That would be good, right?
Because I want to see him afraid of this clown freaking out.
Clowny coming back.
I would love to see Aaron's clown randomly appear somewhere just to freak him out.
For those who do not understand what Trevor was talking about earlier when he said they asked about an alliance and he said he wanted to play the bobber, hook, and sinker effect. Basically, he says he wants to play the bobber. He said when the fish gets caught, the fish isn't mad at the bobber. The fish is mad at the hook, although the bobber took a lot in letting you know that fish needed to be caught. Do either of you know what the bobber is?
It's the circle thing.
Yeah, it's the thing that sits on top of the water, and when it goes down, you know you've caught a fish.
Are we actually talking fishing while we're trying to discuss Big Brother?
Well, it's very
okay, so I like that his favorite movie is The Notebook.
That was cute.
He has the softer side, and I'm really loving him. I think he's going to do well.
He is my second top three, so we've got my two of my top three just boom right off the bat done.
Done like that?
Just done. I mean, just boom. And I don't know.
Do you think he's going to get a showmance?
You see, I don't know if he's going to showmance. I definitely think he's going to use his looks to his advantage because he's pretty.
I thought it was interesting how he wants to bring his Bible, but then at the same time he wants his hygiene kit so he can smell good for the ladies. So I don't know if he's they kind of counteract each other, maybe.
That's some priorities right there.
Yeah.
He was asked if he won the first HOH, who would he get rid of? And he said, I would want to get rid of the loners so they don't become a number later that someone else can use. And I thought that was pretty good.
Okay, so we've lost viewers, we're gaining viewers, we're losing viewers. Be more interesting. I'm not flashing the camera yet. I'm not that desperate.
How many viewers is there? I can't even tell. I don't know.
We currently have 7. It was 9 and then it went down to 7. But I think they're gonna grow. I've got a huge announcement tomorrow, so that better make them tune in.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what would be more interesting? Hold on.
Do we really have to talk about this next person? Because I could just pass.
Christine, I love her.
You're not going to pass on Christine. Have you lost your mind, girl? No.
I would vote her out first.
Why? Tell us why you'd vote her out.
I found her extremely boring. I was watching the Rachel interview because that's all I watched.
Okay.
And I had to skip it after 3 minutes. I just couldn't do it.
Okay. Trevor, why do you love her?
Yeah,
I love her. There's just something about her. I don't know. You could tell she's a really big fan, and she's ready. I don't know how many times they've had a nerdy girl, and just think one of my favorites is Michelle Noonan, and she was totally nerdy, and I could really see this girl kind of being like her, but maybe even a bit better. So I think it could work. I love that she wants, if she gets famous, she said she wants to be a casting director. That's something I'm kind of interested in, so I thought that was cool that she'd randomly want to do that. And then she said she wants her Spice Girls CD. That's hot. That's hot.
If you want to be her lover, that will be her HOH music.
Yeah, but she got a husband, right? I think.
She is not single and ready to mingle, by no means.
I think it's kind of interesting, she works for Starbucks and blah, blah, blah. She's kind of basic that way, but she's kind of fun at the same time. I don't know. Okay. I just like her. There's something about her. I need to see more, but right now I'm feeling Christine.
Okay.
Trevor.
So where do you think she's going to be? Do you think she's going to make jury or go past jury off this first impressions?
Past jury. I think she will get to jury. I don't know. I'm scared. I think I might pick her for one of my top. It might just be because I like her though. I don't know if she's got the game. She talks it. We need to see if she has it. But
well, and I love Allison, but when all came down to she didn't have the game. her
Oh,
game
Yeah.
went out the window the second she went in the house.
It's because that boy, Andrew. And that's why Christine's married. She got no distractions.
just
She
because
got
you're
no
I
sleeping
don't know.
babes to
Okay,
cuddle
so
in or none of that shit.
I get this vibe with Christine that she's different, and I don't think that's gonna. I think that could be why she could go early because, I mean, I love Anik, and she left early because she was different, and I think she could get casted out like that if.
I think Nick was just outrageous and like just totally has no social skills in a setting like that. She just said weird shit. Christine, I could see her being a bit more smarter and more of a people person. And like, I don't know, I feel like someone like Joey, aka Lydia
Hey,
from
I'm,
BB11, she's
let's
kind of
start
like
with
they could be
BBUS
friends.
here. But anyways, thank you for doing that.
Okay, Amber, what do you think of this crazy tatted up lady?
I think if I had to put two people on the block first, it would be Amber and Christine.
Oh my God, no.
I find her extremely annoying, and I think the other house guests may also find her extremely annoying, and therefore that's why she is gonna. I mean, just at the very moment she started speaking, I wrote down annoying. I do love that she's a fan. I love that she's a fan, and she does get points there. But that being said, not every huge Big Brother fan is a good Big Brother player. And we have to remember that because we tend to
I
love
reject that.
anybody that's
I
a fan.
would be a good player. I reject
I
that.
said I didn't say all of us. I said not all of us. So yeah, I have her definitely. I mean, I love. I'm trying to look through my notes real quick.
Okay, so my friend just texted me. She is a Big Brother fan. Hi, Lori. And she said, I'm watching it now, but I don't have a clue who you guys are talking about.
Christine.
Okay.
Go on to CBS.com, check out the cast. She is the
hold on.
barista.
I've got little pictures. I'm gonna. Okay. You guys tell me if you can see them or not. Is that clear at all to see? That is Christine right there.
I want to draw a mustache on her face and put little horns.
Remind me to do that. I'll start doing that for everybody.
See, if you put horns on her, that will represent Michelle Noonan perfectly. That's why I love her.
For everyone else.
Okay, I know you.
Wait. This is my guy right here. Okay, this is who I love. This is gonna be my crush.
I've gotta say, if I can get Caleb on the show, I might be a little starstruck, and I won't know what to do.
I might out now. I might kiss.
Like, somebody get me a fan right now. Okay. So we're moving on. I think that's pretty clear.
Okay, so
Okay.
Trevor, post-jury, I am pre-jury, and you are pre-jury?
I'm voted off this week.
Oh, fuck. No.
What does that even
I
mean?
love Christine.
Oh, voted off. Oh, you mean voted off. Yeah. I'm sorry.
I'm done. I don't know if I can look at her. I'm sorry.
I'm excited to see what happens.
But you know, okay, but to be fair, you know what's funny? My opinion does change throughout the season.
Okay, one note I want to make. Look at Christine. Does she not look like a female version of McCrae?
Yeah.
No, you know who she looks like? Will Hauser.
Yep. Both. Yes to both of those.
She's a little bit, but I think Will would be very.
I'm looking forward to seeing Will impersonate her.
Oh my God! I just thought of it, and I almost decided.
Okay.
Yet to answer my question as to what the fuck gasoline nasal spray means 2 years later. If you ever see this, please just tell me. Or if anyone watching knows. Do you remember? Do you remember? Okay, I watched BB14. I really loved Will Hauser, and I don't know if it started with him. I don't know who it started with, but he would always yell out gasoline nasal spray. And I don't know what the fuck it meant, but the whole house knew what it meant because they all would yell it out too. I have no idea. Do you remember his birthday night? Did you watch his birthday night? I have it DVR'd still on my DVR from, well, I don't anymore because I switched cable companies. But his
Wake
birthday
up! Wake up, Amber! Wake up. Have another beer.
so much fun. Wake up, have another beer. Yeah, that's commonly used together.
Do you think it could have been something Jody said? I know they made fun of so much stuff that Jody said, and no one knew what it was they were talking about because it happened before feed.
Mama. That's what Jody said all the time. I don't know. It could have been because they always used to say, "I ain't nobody's mama." I know that came from Jody. I have no idea, and I've tweeted him several different times over the years about it. He has yet to.
Okay. I'll tweet him later and ask.
I will too. I can ask him.
People
Want to know.
like to respond to me. I don't know about you, but people...
Nobody gives a fuck about me. I'll tell you that.
Oh, and I'm actually relevant Thomas Plant, just for the record. For the record.
What's
relevant.
this ordeal? What happened?
Okay. At the beginning of the season, because I was just launching BB Can Source, I asked Tom for a follow, and he responded back with something like, "Ask me again when you're more relevant."
Are you fucking... That's bad.
Oh, I am so going to tweet Tom tonight and say, "Fuck you, I'm not relevant. Don't ever fucking follow me." That's happening tonight.
Anyway.
It's funny because I've met Tom and he was really nice, but I hated him on the show, and he's clearly not that nice, especially to tweet something like that. But it's just weird.
No, don't get me wrong. I love Tom. I'm a Tom fan. I was a Tom and Liza fan.
Okay.
And
yeah, we know.
I met Tom in Edmonton.
Okay.
At auditions. And he was amazing. He was the sweetest guy on the planet. But I think he might have just been having a bad day, and I caught him in a bad moment.
I don't care. I'm still tweeting it. Happening.
She's going to be drunk by the end of this show.
She's gonna be? I'm sorry. Did I not reach that already?
Ah! I lost my... Okay.
No yelling into the screen.
Hashtag loves it. Oh my god.
Hashtag do what? Okay, move on. We're moving on. I'm going to take it over. We're going to Cody.
Okay, first off, I've seen more of Cody than I already need to know. I've seen... I haven't even had to subscribe to the live feeds to see his junk.
Hold on. Let me show the picture. Everybody, hold on. Y'all stop talking. It's the picture up of Cody. There's Cody right there. Okay.
I've already seen his junk.
Not actually, though. Just like the outline.
I mean,
but it's a very clear outline.
Okay.
That going to end up naked and in Frankie's bed by the end of the season.
There could be some stuffing, right? I mean, it's not.
Yeah, there's totally a sock in there.
I mean, it doesn't absolutely mean that's what he's packing, but let's just say that I don't know that many straight guys that do commercials like that.
Did you not? You were busy. Did you not hear what I said? By the end of the season, he will be in Frankie's bed cuddling.
Oh my god. We'll see. Did you guys see his Vine by any chance?
Do what?
No.
Did you see his Vine by? I will.
Yes, I have. Where he was in the car?
Yeah, there's a bunch. He has like so many. I tweeted.
I have seen a couple of them actually, where he like slams. He's in the car and two people are sleeping, and he like screams like something bad's going on.
Yeah, that one was funny.
I really enjoyed. I like this guy, even though I've seen lots of him. I think he should be interesting to watch. I definitely think we're not going to see many clothes from him. I could see him doing what my future husband does, and he's going to take his shirt off the second he gets in the house.
Oh, he's not going to wear is he going to even go in the house wearing clothes?
Maybe he'll wear that little jock strap from the picture.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All that being said about Cody, he might have it here, but he ain't got nothing there. He was the most boring interview I watched. There's nothing to the guy. He's very boring to me. I was not impressed at all.
I kind of love him.
I do
I
have
liked him after watching his Vines, but his interviews and stuff, I was like, no, whatever.
I agree with you. I did like him. He did gain some points when I saw the Vines, because I thought, well, maybe he does have a little bit of a personality that just, because I've lost.
Send out a link to the show.
Me?
I don't want to get annoying.
Okay, I'll send out a link. Let me find my notes on. Here we are, Cody.
I tweeted a link to his Vine to you guys.
I know. I'm gonna check that out.
Okay.
I do love the fact he says he's extreme. Okay. Jeff fans are gonna start hating on me any minute now. He says his favorite player was Jeff.
Puke.
What the hell?
So was he super excited to answer the question, single and ready to mingle? Because I didn't watch Jeff interviews.
I didn't watch Jeff interviews because Jeff's dry and boring.
I did. I watched them all.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Trevor. Thanks for taking one for the team.
I don't like Jeff when he's playing and stuff, but like outside the house, it's like whatever. I'd watch his stuff. But in the house, he's always like just bullshit. Because I like Danielle Donato and Kalia, so he pissed me off when he was going against them.
I was hoping we would see Kalia this season because I kind of love her.
I love her.
Oh my God.
I love Kalia so much.
I wanted to see another close-up. I wanted her to shave her snatch in HD for Evil Dick for another photo.
So much of Kalia's fucking snatch. I'm good. I'm good for the rest of my life.
I think I'm a little biased because I got to go to be in the audience for Big Brother 13, and it was the episode where Danielle and Jeff got out, and Kalia won head of household, and she like got Jeff out, who I was pissed at. So I loved it. She got some points for me there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We totally sidetracked.
It's true. It's weird that.
Do we have any thoughts on Cody, or are we just saying he's a pretty face with no brain?
Does Cody have any thoughts? No thoughts?
He likes chick flicks too, like Caleb, which is interesting. Maybe they'll date. I think that I did put him as post jury simply because I think that he's going to get along with the guys and he could probably be an alliance of numbers, and that's going to take him further. He also could probably pull out a few comp wins, but he's not going to win the game. If he wins the game, I'll be very upset. Cody, I think he might have seemed dull in the interviews, but I think he's got some funny personality hidden in there that he might take out once he gets more comfortable with them or something, maybe.
I can completely see, just from watching the Vines, I agree with you completely. I just, from just strictly the interviews, he just seemed boring, and I hope. I
wrote down, for his interview with Rachel, I wrote down that his, 50 to 80% of his interview was about his abs and Jeff. So it's because he has nothing to talk about himself. So.
And I wonder how Brendan felt about Rachel and those abs.
Is that the one that she didn't touch them, but he's like, no, don't touch?
Yes. They agreed that they didn't want to piss Brendan off.
Okay.
Yes. I watched that one this morning at 6 o'clock, actually.
Oh, that was
okay. So Vancouver, correct, Trevor?
What?
You're from Vancouver?
I'm from Calgary, Alberta, but now I live in Vancouver.
Okay, so I am the latest of all three of us. It's almost 10 here.
It's only 7:45 here.
It's only 8:45 here.
Hey, it's 7:45 on my computer because I've already switched it to BB time. So.
Okay.
Well, hey, you know what? This is as good a time as any since I'm talking about I switched my computer to BB time. If anybody's wondering why, it's because I do live feed updating for Morty's TV at Morty's TV. I don't have the site right now, but I know if you go to mortystv.com, you'll find it. He does minute-by-minute live updates. He has a fan forum. He has a chat. He's got a lot of really good things. Jordan helps out as well with the site. I've used him for years. I love him, and I want to thank him for everything he's done.
And I'm done talking about it.
Rude. Big.
Okay, seriously though.
Anyways, I wanted to give my plug. I gave my plug. Go on.
I want to know who Morty is. So Morty, if you're seeing this, tweet me a photo because I need to know what you look like.
We would like a face behind that name. Something. Anything. It didn't even be a face.
Or even join us for an episode and we can...
Absolutely.
Anyways, we have one more person left out of the first 8 that we're going to cover. Oh, wait.
Don't we have 3 or no?
Yes, we do. Sorry, I am on the ball. I am not on the ball today.
The rum's kicked in and it's over.
It's done. I'm just... Okay, so let's talk about the cop. I'm not seeing promising things. I mean, you're going to lie about being a cop.
Mistake.
And you reek of it. You look like a cop.
Yeah. He got this. He's like, oh, I went undercover for blah blah blah, however many years. But like, bitch, no, you are just like I don't know if you watch Survivor, but he like screams Tony. So.
Yes, I do. I love Survivor. Now I'm not as big as Survivor fan as I am Big Brother, and my trivia is not as great. But oh my God, I love. I'm so glad that he won Survivor. I'm so glad that he won. He was the right winner. Even though I love Spencer and I was a Spencer fan, I'm so glad. Anyways, back
Team
to
Spencer.
I was Team Spencer, but he was the right person to win. He did play the game the hardest, and he did deserve to win.
But for this Derek dude, like, I just think it's stupid to hide something so important in your life or like so major because you're like gonna get caught on stories and then you're not gonna be trustworthy even a little bit. Like, just why, if you're gonna lie about something, why lie about something like that? Just lie, like, it's stupid. I hate when people do that.
Okay.
Like, the thing about that is too, like, you're lying about something so major. When they're out of the house and they're gonna watch the episodes, they're gonna be pissed that you lied about it. But second off, I think the lie's not gonna last because everyone's gonna figure them out.
Okay, this is Derek. For anybody,
okay, let's see this picture. Yeah, see, he looks like a cop to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Baby face.
No volume.
I think just coming off Survivor, immediately when I saw him, I was super excited. Thinking more into it, I wish that he would just come out and say he was a cop and be done with it. He doesn't have to say he is a sergeant. Actually, he's a police sergeant. He's been a cop for 10 years. But I think he would get farther in the game if he just said, you know what, yeah, I am a cop. I think he has a 17-month-old daughter that he's crazy about. He's got her on a little necklace. He seems like a really sweet guy. I do put him as post-jury, but I hope he can win the game. But I just wish he would just not lie. Because I don't think it's going to get him anywhere. It's like, if he isn't a cop, who is?
Do you think he's going to end up being useless like Spencer? Like, he might be a bit more athletic than Spencer, but I don't know, for some reason, I get a useless vibe.
To me, I see there being a strong male alliance, maybe in the beginning, only because there are so many
I don't think he's useful.
There's so many people that want to go in for an alliance that I see them kind of almost being like BB Can Do, where they're split in the beginning. And so I think he'll end up being in an alliance for a little while that will take him further. But I want to like him.
It was stupid. At one point, he said he wants to be himself, but he's hiding that he's a cop, so he's not being himself. So he's already getting caught in lies.
And he wants to.
And he's not even in the house yet. Well, he might be. They, I think, went in tonight.
Is somebody talking on your phone?
I hear feedback. It's feedback.
Oh, I'm
hearing a lot of Amber.
Sorry. I don't know what you want me to do. Tell me what to do and I'll fix it, but I don't know.
I think it's. Do you not have headphones?
And if I could figure out how to get them to fucking work, I'd have them in right now.
Okay.
And every time I put them in, you get no sound from me.
You can't hear her. You can't hear her when she has her headphones in.
I have done everything in the world. I've clicked every button. I can't figure it out. Somebody knows. Please tweet me and let me know. I will figure it out. I'll fix it.
It's all good.
Amber's tirade lost us 3 viewers. Oh, make it 4.
Oh shit. It's happening. Shit's popping off.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like him. I don't think he's gonna.
Maybe they're fucking Derek lovers, okay? You don't know.
That's probably why we lost followers.
They're probably Derek lovers, and I hate him. So shit.
I don't hate him. So
I don't hate him either. I don't hate him either. But
I honestly, it should be interesting to see. I think he screams cop, and I think they're gonna catch on almost right away.
hopefully not though, because I do like him.
And with that, and with that being said, he's gonna end up losing the trust in them because he's directly lying about being a cop when they're gonna sense he's a cop.
and is he the one who said he is going to tell them he's a Parks and Rec person?
Yes. Yes.
See that, and then like Rachel and Ryan said to him like, "Oh, blah blah blah. Do you know blah 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 from Parks and Rec?" And he's like, "What? What are you talking about?" Like, I'm sure if you're actually doing that job, you watch that show or at least have heard about it or something. He hasn't even heard about it, so the people in the house are gonna be like, "Well, what the f?" Like,
Well, I don't know. I don't know about that, but
what do you mean?
I hope that he. I don't watch Parks and Recreation either, so I don't know about the show at all.
I don't even know what it is at all. But if there's one person at that house that knows what it is and asks him about it, and he's like, "Oh, I don't know," then it might be like, "Oh shit." Like,
There goes your game. Right
Yeah.
out the window.
Well, anyways,
I think lying about something that is so important too, I really don't like it. I don't like him.
I don't. Has it ever worked to anyone's benefit? And Trevor, I know you watch BBUS a lot, and you since season 3. Can you remember somebody going in and lying about their occupation and it working to their benefit? Has it ever really happened?
well, off the top of my head, I would say no. Who would even lie? Like someone like Matt from BB12 lied about his wife or something. That did not go well.
No, because
Who
there's
else lied about
a
shit?
doctor in the house.
Yeah.
No, I don't really, just be who you are. I mean, there's no reason to lie about what you do. There's just no reason. Just be who you are.
Rachel was low-key hinting at him. She was like, there's a lot of conversations in that house. Like, what are you going to talk about? You should just tell them your real job so you can talk about it, So he should take a hint. He should retract that strategy and just tell them he's a cop.
Apparently, he can't read people very well if he didn't take a hint. I can
Yeah.
see back now, but I couldn't hear before. I'm going to try one more time.
Rachel was really not impressed with him. That is definitely for sure. It was really awkward to watch.
Yeah. Out of all the all the first 8 that we're talking about, I don't know if she was really impressed with many of them. Maybe Christine. I don't know. She likes the girls more than the guys, I think.
And she liked Cody's abs. That's about it.
Oh yeah, true.
She's like the rest of Twitter, loving Cody's abs.
Everyone's freaking out. Like,
God, I look like a drunk. I've got beer bottles all over the place. I'm going to try my headphones one more time, guys, since we're live.
Shocker, you're from the South. Shocker, you are from the South.
Can you hear me?
yes.
You can hear me? Hold on, wait.
It went all crazy now, though.
Me now? Everybody's muted. Ugh.
I can hear you.
Okay.
I can't.
Thank you. I'm not hooked up anymore. You couldn't hear me when I don't know what the problem is, but I cannot wear headphones. It's driving me nuts.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know.
It's a new computer.
I think it's your computer.
Where's your headphones from? Like, are they new headphones, old headphones?
Yeah, they're new. I mean, I got them 6 months ago. They're the same as yours.
From like Apple?
Yeah.
Okay. Hot.
Indeed.
I think we all three have the same headphones, even though I can't wear mine. All right, let's move on.
Okay, we're moving on to the baseball guy.
Is that Devin, right?
Can we call him a baseball guy? I mean, he said he went pro. He's 26. He actually was in the minor leagues. I've looked this up. And, I mean, if you're 26, I don't think you really did that great. But go on. That was just a side note.
So he's a single dad.
How many dads are there this season?
As of 2 as of right now.
Okay. Derek and Devin.
Yes, Derek and Devin.
Does Johnny have kids? Do we know?
I don't think so. He said he lived alone for 21 years. That's what Johnny
I
said.
did not catch that. Anyways, I'm so excited to talk about him next, but we'll go on with Devin.
Okay. Devin.
I did put that I thought he was really down to earth.
He seems like nice and cares about his daughter a lot. Has like a charm to him, and I feel like he talked about Howard and how Howard kind of messed up, but I don't know. He's probably gonna be like Howard, so.
I actually, I did first impression. I looked at their picture and I literally wrote down what I thought, and the only thing I wrote about him was Howard.
Okay.
That was the only word that I wrote. He wants to play honestly and with integrity and with morals. So, Jordan, can you hit the want button for me? Because that's what we need right now. Because that's not going to happen, and you can't play with honesty, integrity, and morals in president. Sorry.
Yeah, he said he's scared of rats, and I wrote scared of rats, aka Andy. So Andy better not be coming in this season because he'll freak out.
Oh, she was so late on that, but it still worked.
Yeah.
Oh, Andy.
I really thought Andy actually was a very good winner.
Oh, Andy.
It would have been better if he went up against
I
Tina.
don't know what to say. I mean...
Okay, dead air. Somebody
I
say
love Gina
Anything
Marie.
else about Devin, or he's basic. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. One thing. I want them to put him on slop.
But I love how
because he says he's grumpy without food.
Bro, he's the one who said that? Yeah, that'll be good. I'll like that.
So, Big Brother, if you're watching, put Devin on slop.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. Do it tomorrow. Or tonight. If they're in the house tonight, do it tonight. I love that you just said that he's very simple. Is that not... Did you just call him simple, Trevor? You called him something like that.
Basic.
Basic.
He describes 3 adjectives to describe you. The first one he uses is complex.
Oh, yeah, no.
There is nothing complex about that man.
He said something about, like, he won't get into college. Like, he didn't get into college by his smarts, and he hopes his daughter has some money to actually get into college instead of being good at sports. So he's basically saying he's, like, a dumbass because he can't get in. He can only get in because, like, of his sports.
But you know what I found weird about that sentence? So he thinks the only way his daughter is going to get into college is through sports?
That's like something like that. Like, that's what I took from what he was saying. He said he wants to win the money, so that his daughter has another way into college besides through sports or something. I was like,
There
wow.
are other ways into college than sports, but he doesn't seem to think so from what I got.
Wait. So he's calling his daughter dumb?
Well, that he says if she's gonna be like him, then she will be. That's what I got from it.
Well then, I don't know.
He's
how
calling himself dumb. That's how I interpreted it. I don't know. It could be something else. I was in the Rachel interview, so I gotta
Rachel did-
rewatch.
Yeah, I may have to rewatch that interview.
We all know the one thing that I did kind of. I know that Devin recognized that people in the house see comp threats differently than I see comp threats. They think the big guy, the muscular guy, is going to be a comp threat. I don't particularly think that way because they're not all physical comps. But he thinks when he was asked if he was the first HOH, who should he knock out, and he said that he wants to take out a big comp threat because he knows he's going to be viewed that way, and he wants to win.
That's stupid. If he gets rid of all the other comp threats, then he's next. So I think if he does that, he's not going to go far at all.
He needs to keep a bigger comp threat in the house. And, I did not hear one person use that strategy in any of their interviews where they said, I want to keep somebody around with a bigger threat than I am. And, to me, if I were in the house, I would look at more as a Brittany as a comp threat because I think she could take an endurance challenge or she could take a mental challenge and she could even take a physical challenge as, like, Cody or Derek. They wouldn't be as big on my list, but...
You always want to keep that target around. I'm sorry.
Always.
Yeah.
So, future players, don't do the dumb thing. Keep your targets around. Because it keeps the eyes off you.
Yeah. It's true.
He does want to understand. He says he has no strategy right off, and he does want to just get to know this cast before he forms a strategy, which is the perfect strategy in Big Brother. Actually, you can't have a strategy going in there. You
The
can have
perfect strategy is to have no strategy. I have to agree.
You can have ideas the way that you want to go, but
Well, you don't know what they're going to throw at you. Like especially this season with the 2 HOHs. Not all HOHs are safe. You've got 4 nominations and possibly no veto. Your game just got thrown out the window if you think you're going to win the veto.
so say there is a veto. Then so what? We would have a possible food comp, 2 HOH comps, a POV comp, or do you think that the HOH is just going to be whoever came in first and second, or here's what I think is most probable. I did not vote, but who America just voted on for whatever the hell we just voted on.
Frankie Grande.
Is the vote already
Frankie
over?
is always going to be an HOH.
Well, first off, Frankie has the following on. I don't know if you've seen his YouTube. He's got
180,000 followers.
And then, of course, Ariana Grande tweeting on his behalf and cheering him on.
He is
There you go.
We're not even talking about him tonight, but how did he not? I mean, we got to talk about Frankie a little bit. We just have to. But he is Alyssa 2.0, but maybe with personality.
Yeah. I'm excited to see Frankie.
I think Frankie's going to be one to watch. And, I know everyone says he's a popular person already with the tweens, and people don't really like that, but I think he's going to be one to watch, and he might be a sleeper and actually pull out something huge at the end.
He could be a good game player, and honestly, if he did not have the following that he had, I would not have near the strong feelings. It's only because I know that he's going to have the and Rachel loves him too. So we've got the Brinchel army behind him. We've got Ariana Grande behind him. That's the only reason I just don't think I'm going to like him, because I think he's going to be whatever we vote for, it's going to be him. I'm just not a fan of that.
It's kind of interesting. I don't know. I like him, but I
like
probably won't even vote for him.
I like I like him a lot, but I'm not, just because I'm an Ariana Grande fan doesn't mean I'm going to vote for him.
Are you an Ariana fan then?
I don't mind her. She has lungs. She can sing.
I honestly love her. My favorite song of hers is Piano. Check it out.
I
don't know anything about Ariana Grande except that she's in
I love Tattooed Heart.
Okay, yeah. It's a good one.
And I also like popular songs because she snippets from my favorite Broadway musical, Wicked.
Yes, I just went to see Wicked.
Claire. Sorry, go on.
Yeah.
The beer.
Okay, we're gonna move on to our last of the night, and we will talk more about our grande tomorrow. Donnie Thompson.
Oh, Donnie. Oh. Okay, can I say that I love Donnie and I just want to squeeze in his little cheeks and I just love him so much. For those who do not know what Donnie looks like, here is Donnie's picture right there.
Dead.
Sucking it, holding it. He
is
the sweetest guy on earth. Oh my God, I love him, love him, love him. However, he is not going to win this game. He could be a first out because he's just easily chosen as the old guy to put up. I hope to God that doesn't happen. Or he also could come in third place and be a Spencer or a Adam.
Are you done? Are you done swooning over him?
Sure, go on. Let's hear what you guys have to say about him. I know.
2 words. Duck Dynasty.
Oh.
That was shocked you said that.
I do not.
Sure. He said he'd never heard a fly.
Okay. I'm not listening to you right now.
Okay.
First of all, I don't like him. Like, bluntly, I do not like him. I don't think he's meant for... He may be a super fan, but I don't think he's meant for the game. I think he's not going to survive because you've lived alone for 21 years. There's a reason you lived alone for 21 years.
He is married.
Not social.
Not social at all, and I think he could be a first out. I don't think he's cut out for the game. I definitely do not think that.
Is he married? Is how he's...
He is married now. He is not single and ready to mingle. For all of the Brittany and Ambers in the house who might be interested, he is off the market.
One of the girls, I can't remember who, said that they wanted someone with a beard, so I'm like, geez, that's why Donnie's got casted, to be with this bitch. Whoever that was. I can't... It's probably someone for tomorrow.
Guys, I'm sorry, guys. Totally sorry. I just had my doorbell ring. We're again. Let me mute my mic.
Oh my God! What the hell? Train wreck. I don't like this guy. I don't know.
I thought it was
concerning.
It's getting crazy in here. People are freaking out because we don't like him, I guess. But
yeah, we're down to three viewers.
Ooh,
I think he's. I think he is a favorite. I do. I think lots of people like him, but I don't think he's cut out for the game.
I thought it was really disgusting because his bio says his favorite player is Spencer, but then when he was asked about it, I swear that
he backpedaled. That was that Rachel interview. He backpedaled. He didn't.
And the thing is it's disgusting because production obviously like made him say that or something. Like it's just bullshit. And I don't know, just because he looks like Spencer, they have to make him seem like Spencer's favorite. Like, they might not have anything except a beard in common. Like, this guy looks like fucking Donald Duck Dynasty ass kind of shit. But I don't know. I'm sure he's a nice person. But
I think he seems like a sweetheart. He does. And I feel guilty for hating on him, but I'm just... I'm sure I'll love him outside the house. He seems like a nice guy. I just don't think he's cut out for this. I think he's
Yeah.
gonna get eaten up and swallowed alive.
Him in the third place spot.
He's not my type of person.
But I see him drug along for a vote.
Yeah.
I see him drug along for a vote for a weak player that people want, kind of a Sabrina. I mean, more Adam and Spencer. I mean, he's definitely Sabrina, Adam, Spencer. I kind of put them all three in the same category, weirdly enough. I
Adam is the worst Big Brother player in all of the world, in my opinion.
Spencer was actually a very under player.
I feel like Jeff is the worst Big Brother player of all time.
I don't know.
Even Kyle had a better strategy than Jeff.
Do you think so?
Mm-hmm. Not that I don't. Because I more love for Kyle, I don't know.
The reason why Adam, to me, will always be the worst player ever until someone proves me wrong, like until a new contestant does something worse, is when he did not save Kalia with his veto to put Jordan on the block. That was like the most tragic thing ever. Like, what a dumbass.
You're touching on the one season that I'm very, very, very bad at, and that's season 13. For whatever reason, my facts are not there at season 13.
I think it was Final Five. Rachel was head of household. Kalia and Portia were up on the block, and Adam and Jordan were off. Adam won veto. He could have saved Kalia or Portia or whatever, and then Jordan would be forced up, and she would have left, leaving Rachel with no allies. He didn't do that, and then Rachel won. You know, like, it was bullshit.
Can we just, I want to give props to Spencer, though. He was on the block, what was it, 9 times or something crazy? How many times was Spencer on the block? Like every single time? And the dude left the final 3. He was the perfect guy that kept his mouth shut.
But he was never going to win.
He was never going to win, but he definitely kept his mouth shut when he needed to.
I think that, like, you can be nominated 10 times, but that's just like Sabrina, you know, like, if you're not going to win, why are you there?
I love Sabrina.
I like Sabrina a little bit.
House, they're fine, you know, whatever, sure. But
I'll say it now, and I'll say it. I didn't really hate anybody from BB Can 2.
I wasn't a Kenny fan, or Andrew.
I will say that host BB Can probably Andrew.
Andrew was my pick to win it at first.
He was mine too, as well. When he was in my top 3.
He was actually one of mine too, but when I started watching him, I didn't like him.
Okay, yeah, that's funny how you, like, I know we're doing the first impressions thing, but I'm guaranteeing that my opinion is probably going to change. It did during BB Can, and it's probably going to change this time as well.
Well, I mean, we're literally judging a book by its cover, of course.
Yeah.
And I just want to say, too, Netta, you need to forgive Trevor for all the wrongdoing with spilling the tea. It was pretty obvious.
I didn't do anything. It wasn't me.
I'm a little lost.
That was all. Whatever. Just. Okay. But any final thoughts on Donnie so we can start wrapping it up?
Well, we know how I feel about him, so. No, he's not going to win, but I can still love him.
I hope they make him shave his beard.
Yeah, the last thing I was going to say is that he wants to shave his beard while he's in there so he looks younger, but I guarantee production will never let him do that. I hope they do, but I don't really think they will.
No. That's their Judd. That's their, I'm trying to think who else is.
Do you think they're going to... Do you think he's gonna pull out a bear shirt or something like camo?
Maybe overalls.
He makes Judd's bear shirt look like nothing. I mean, really, just his everyday wear makes Judd's bear shirt look stylish.
I love Judd's bear shirt.
I have a bear blanket, just like his shirt, by the way. But anyways.
I wouldn't expect you not to have a bear blanket because you're from the South.
Of course, I bought it at Walmart. Where he bought his shirt from?
Where you'll find Amber playing in the racks.
Amber will be playing in the rack.
That is so stupid.
And then she'll go skate shooting later, which neither one of you knew what it was, and I did. But, you know, I am from Alabama, so why wouldn't I?
I can't believe Amber is. It's going to be interesting to see if Amber gets past first week. It'll be interesting.
So as a whole,
Amber's going first
either
week.
one of you guys have top 3 out of these 8?
Top 3 out of these 8?
Yeah.
Are we going with like we like them personally, or we think they're going to go far, or both?
We're going to go for it. Either way, really. I mean, whatever you want.
Go far? Okay. You guys go first.
Well, I've got 2, and we've already gone over them. They're Caleb and Brittany.
Okay.
Mm.
What's your 3rd out of those 8?
If I had to pick out of those 8, to take it all, if it was just those 8 in the house, I probably, you guys aren't going to like it, but I'm going to say Derek.
Derek? Oh, okay.
Like it, but I'm going to say it. We are making the point these down to these 8, by the way. Just remember that you guys are making me say that. I didn't choose.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's so hard to pick. I always pick personal. I'm so bad with picking who I think is going to go far. But for me, my 3 would be Christine and Caleb for sure. Those 2. And maybe Brittany. But I don't know. Brittany's iffy. Maybe Brittany or Cody.
Okay.
And Jordan?
Jordan. Okay. Well, Jordan is thinking. I definitely have to agree. I think Caleb is in my faves. He's one to watch. You know, this 8 was very hard for me because I'm not a fan of any of them really, except Caleb.
Donnie.
Not a fan of Donnie. I think he's going home.
I still am a fan of him.
Okay, so
I'd say he was in my top 3.
back to me. I'm what matters. Okay. I would say Abs. I think is that Cody or
Cody, yeah.
Yeah, I like him.
That danced in his underwear.
Yes, I'm all for dancing in underwear. Unless you do it like Andrew did.
Oh, no.
I don't think I saw Andrew dance in his underwear.
Or Kenny. Don't do it like Kenny either.
Oh. And
How did it like Kenny?
Okay, how did they not know he was gay from the dancing with the shake weight and the
bumping?
I'm so over
Kenny.
Kenny.
Something and fist pumping. What was it?
I enjoyed Netta's creepy clown though. That was fun. Netta could go in the house and scare Caleb for me.
Ooh.
You guys guess who my other top 3 is of the last 8?
Okay, I have to say that, I guess, since I have no choice, I will say Brittany.
Yeah.
I do
So
have
yours are Caleb, Cody, and Brittany?
Yeah, but I gotta say, because, like, tomorrow's episode, I have more favorites out of that group.
Tomorrow we got more girls, which is a good thing for me. I usually don't ever cheer for a boy, but I do like Caleb.
I cheer for a boy if they're pretty.
Tomorrow we have Frankie, Hayden, Joey, Jacosta, Nicole, Paula or something, Zach, and Victoria. That's going to be fun.
I'm looking forward to tomorrow, and don't forget, I've got the big announcement as to who our first guest is going to be.
Our first, what kind of guest?
Aren't
are
I a
like,
guest, kind of?
yeah, you're a guest, but I'm
Yeah.
talking.
Yes, but
Big
Okay,
Brother, yeah.
first,
I am talking. I've got Big Brother alumni lined up. I
yeah, that's what I was looking for.
have, and
From
I,
from
you know what? I'm really excited to talk to this person. So yeah, we're gonna have that announcement tomorrow. So everybody, tell them where you can get found on
Hooper.
social media. Amber?
basically I'm the easiest to be reached at Amber Whiskey. And since it's not up there, I will spell it, Jordan. It's my last name. It's
Hold up, wait.
A-R.
Can you spell when you're drunk?
I can. And it's whiskey is Wiski.
Okay. And is that the only place we can find you on social media?
You can find me on Facebook as well, but I'm not on Facebook that much because I like to speak my mind and I can do it much more on Twitter. My family follows me on Facebook, and if I try to be sarcastic like I normally am, it doesn't come off well. So I am on Facebook, but I'm not huge on Facebook. And I'm also on
Okay.
Google Plus or whatever the hell that is, but I don't use it. I don't really get it. So Twitter's the easy way.
I don't really understand it either. I'm surprised I pulled this off, to be honest. And Trevor, where can we find you?
Well, for everything, it's Trevwoh, TREVWOH. That's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Vine, wherever. And I also have my own website, trevwoh.com. I'll be writing some blogs this season.
And of course, you'll probably be joining us again when we look back at this wonderful experience of a first episode.
Is that what it's going to go down as? A wonderful experience? Okay. Like
or
it.
A train wreck. I mean, I've got a lot to say. Now, you can find me at BB Source. Now, if you're really creative and now that you know the face behind BB Source, you can find me on my personal Twitter account, BB2 Jordan Legacy. That is, I'll tweet out a link to my account later. I'm on Instagram, Jordan Legacy.
Because I'm not relevant.
Are you? Yeah, you're closing your eyes again.
Me?
Have another drink.
I'm not closing my eyes. I'm sitting far away.
Yeah, your eyes are closed.
Well,
You'll go back and rewatch it, and your eyes will look closed. Okay.
And
other than that, I do have Facebook. If you can find me, yay. If not, well, I don't know what to tell you.
Did we actually announce that this is part 1 of part 2? Did we announce that at the beginning?
Yes, part 2 will be tomorrow night. I'm going to probably be clothing optional because it's Saturday.
You might be halfway clothing optional now. We don't know what's below the shirt, so it could be going on now. We have no idea.
This is true.
It's very true.
But that reminds me of, we've got some big guests coming up in August, and I'm very excited.
Very big guests coming up in August.
Who are they?
You're going to have to tune in and find out. I mean,
okay.
They're going to be good. They're going to be good. I am very excited. We've got some
hints?
We won't make you wait all the way till August. Hopefully Jordan will give up a little bit of something.
A little bit of something, maybe. Hints? We've got...
No, she didn't just say Hants, by the way, in case any of you misunderstood that. It wasn't Hants. Although if he's out there watching, please, come on. We'll have you on the show anytime. Go on.
Russell, come join us. I would love that. No, one of my hints, I guess I could say, clothing optional. And we've got some BBUS alum also lined up. But we do have a lot of my fave Canadians coming on.
It is heavy Canadian, I will say, because Big Brother US, they're a little bit snobby. I'm sorry, guys. You are.
Gina Marie, if you're watching, I love you, and you need to come on and be a guest.
Sure.
We'll talk.
Okay.
Any final thoughts, everyone? Because we have 4 viewers. We have dropped, and I'm going to tweet out the link later.
Well, we've been going for an hour and a half.
I'm surprised there's viewers though. It's good.
Hello.
What was our
I
top
have no
number
audio
for
again.
tonight? Wait, are you leaving? Can we say bye? Bye.
We went on for an hour. Hi, everybody watching. We had 12 at one point.
Woohoo! Can you see who they are?
Okay, everybody, see you tomorrow night for part 2. We're going to be a little bit late because someone has to work, but other than that, I will tweet out the link.
What time again
I
tomorrow?
cannot. If you're still with us, send me a message on Twitter and I will follow you.
Oh, me too, definitely. I want to know who you are.
Other than that, see you all tomorrow.